But we're going to talk about Robert Saleh's pet peeve speech, as some people are calling it, on Hard Knocks. Did we get that? Did you guys get that from Hard Knocks last night? Yeah, let me know if you can. Rob, did you watch any of Hard Knocks with the Jets?
No, I did not.
I have watched most of it. Very good. Very good. Hard Knocks is always good. It definitely takes you. I mean, obviously they edit things, but it does, take you closer to training camp than, outsiders would ever be. And so it's good to see. It's good to see it. And it was, Aaron Rodgers was the star without question. Made him look good. He has not had the greatest public image in Green Bay. Wasn't terrible, but, people have had questions about him and, some of he come off as arrogant and things. Obviously the, immunized when he's trying to play with words when he said he was immunized but not vaccinated and all that stuff.
That's where a lot changed. Just that it came off as so disingenuous. He put reporters in harm's way. He went from a guy who maybe was going to replace Alex Trebek on Jeopardy to persona non grata. It was ugly. Let's just be honest.
Yeah. No, it was, and look, to each his own, but
no, I'm just saying
some things that are different.
I'm not saying you can do whatever you want. I'm just saying
and all
where
that
he
stuff,
was prior to that was a way different place, is what I'm saying.
Prior to the immunization?
Yeah, prior to that.
People viewed him as kind of to himself, maybe misunderstood. You know what I mean? But yeah, the immunization definitely didn't help him out. But he's been great since he joined the Jets. I got to give him credit. I haven't thought he's been a great leader necessarily throughout his career. Lacked some of the intangibles I felt of a Tom Brady and guys like that. But he's been saying and doing pretty much all the right things for the most part since he's been with the Jets. But that was a big part of Hard Knocks. But also Robert Saleh, Rob. And last night was the last episode of the show. And Saleh was giving a speech to his team. And here's what he said.
Is when you're on a team that's not doing very well, and the opposing coach, whose team is doing well, walks up to you at the 50-yard line and says, man, you guys play hard. You. I don't want to play hard. I want to you up. That's the mindset. No one's talking about how we play hard anymore. They're hating. And that's exactly what you want.
All right, that was it. Right, and what we missed at the beginning was
that riveting?
At the beginning, he said, one of my pet peeves is, and for those that, missing that was a big part, but one of my pet peeves is, after the game, you go shake the coach's hand after they've beaten you, and they say, man, you guys played hard. He said that's a pet peeve because, it's like patting you on the head. Oh, nice try. Hey, you work hard, man, And I liked it. I liked the attitude. And, obviously he doesn't mean, of course, I think he understands you the politeness, right? You go, you just beat a guy or he beats you or whatever, you go shake his hand, and usually you're going to say, hey, good effort. You guys try hard. Your guys, man, they gave us all they had. Whatever. Gave us all we wanted. All of that, that's what you do. But when you're on the losing end, you take it because you're being cordial. But it hurts. I'm sure, Rob, you and I were at the Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence fight. And Terrence Crawford beat him up. Just beat him up. And afterwards, I'm sure he went over and, hey, man, keep your head up. Yo, it was a tough fight, man. You gave me all I wanted. Whatever. It's easy to say that when you're the winner. And the loser's like, what you gonna say? It's pity. And that's what he's saying. We don't want that. And we're not that team anymore. Now, we'll see if that's the case. But I like the attitude. Don't pat us on the head. Don't tell us, oh, we got cute uniforms, even though you just blasted us. We don't want that anymore. We want to be the ones saying, you guys try hard. Good effort. A for effort. I like it.
I think it's a big nothing burger. I just really, what is people supposed to say when they beat you, Chris? You want them not to say anything, just walk by you. Is that okay? Then they're sore winners, and they didn't even shake our hands. I mean, if that's what it takes for you to be motivated, I guess if that works for you, it's nothing. It's just a passing comment because you kind of got to say something. Man, I thought you guys might have had us. Man, you played hard. Okay, played harder than some other teams we've played. I just don't look at that as an insult or like patting you on the head or whatever. What are they supposed to say? We're glad that we put our foot up your butts today, and you guys stink, and your coach should probably be fired. And I don't know how you're in the league. Is that what he should say to the other player?
You
see what I'm saying?
I do, but I don't think he means it that way. I get what he's saying, and I think it's a good motivational speech. Of course, like you said, that's what you say. But it is a pat on the head. I mean, I used to always look at, the late, great Kobe Bryant. And Kobe, if you know, and those who are really fans of his, and maybe even if you're just fans of the sport, you remember Kobe was always patting guys on the head. Didn't matter who, he pat freaking Shaq on the head. And I always felt like that was kind of Kobe laying claim to his space. Like, that's insulting. I don't know that he meant it that. I'm not going to put that on him. But it's an insulting gesture. It's something I would do to my son if I had a son, or I'd do to my daughters or my little nephew or something like that. And I think that's kind of it's a nice gesture. It's get it. But I think he was just using it as motivation. And I like it. And that's what the Jets are trying to get.
And if Buffalo put the 42 piece on, then what? What are you going to say? Buffalo should walk.
Have to own it.
Yeah,
you
okay.
To own it and
worried about
and
all. I don't know. Like I said, Chris, if that bothers you, that motivates you, that's fine. I just don't think it's that important in the grand scheme of things. Just go out, prepare, play as hard as you can. If you lose, you're gracious in defeat. If you win, I'm gracious in victory. And you accept your loss. Nobody's winning every game. Everything works out for you.
He ain't
talking
about
you gotta
winning
fight.
every
You
game.
I know. You got to fight. You got to fight through that. Nah, I mean, I'm just saying. I just don't look at it that way. Like I'm not. Nobody needs to pat me on the head. But if somebody were to say, "Man, your team really played hard out there. You just don't have enough to compete with us or to beat us or whatever," it is what it is. What are they going to lie and say?
That hurts. That hurts. I mean, it hurts. Rob, if somebody said to you, if Colin Cowherd said to you, man, you and Chris really try hard. I mean, y'all, one thing people can't say about you and Chris, y'all put in effort. You guys really try hard. Would that make you feel good?
No, but we're not competing
you guys
against.
Are trying hard.
We're not competing against Colin Cowherd. That's the difference.
I'm just saying it's somebody with a higher rated radio show.
Yeah, but we're not. But my thing.
This thing has competition too. We love.
But
Colin
we're not.
But we're not.
No.
But
we're not.
You kind of are.
No,
we're
not.
We all want ratings.
If we had a show opposite Colin, and that's what he said to us, Chris, then it's totally different.
It still wouldn't.
No, I'm just saying. To me, it ain't the
same.
Colin
wouldn't say it probably, but. Okay, let's say it's a show opposite.
That would be different.
And they said, you guys, so it's the same? You would be bothered by it?
This different from a competition like that. I wouldn't even be talking to him.
No, if it was a show on ESPN opposite us, plenty of people at other networks, other newspapers, all that. Yo, you and Chris try hard, man. Y'all keep working at it. They beat us in the ratings all the time. Y'all try hard, man. Keep working at it. You would be cool with that?
I don't understand. Like, if we got beat like a drum in the ratings? I don't know what's my response supposed to be.
I'm just saying, and the person who was beating us like a drum.
So would you rather? Okay, so you would rather them say nothing to you or say you're terrible? Is that?
Yeah.
I don't.
No, don't say nothing to me.
Okay, if that's what you want. That's
you
the
don't
life
say.
You live.
Don't treat me like I'm your nephew, man. Y'all tried hard. Y'all really, keep working. You clearly wouldn't like it either. You just don't want to admit it.
Nah, I just don't.
You competed as a beat writer, Rob. If somebody broke a story on you from another paper, you don't want them saying, man, nice try.
No, but
in
my
fact,
point.
sometimes beat writers joke like that. Maybe you walk in that morning when you got the story. What y'all write about today?
Well, I already know that. I was going to say, if they asked me to say, well, Rob, what story you had a story today? Yeah, buy the
that
Daily
was a nice
News.
Feature you
I should say, buy the Daily News if you want to find out. You want to find out about covering the Nets, buy the Daily News, and you'll get information. But my only point is, when players compete against each other, there is a degree at the end you're trying to keep it where there is some sportsmanship and trying to say the right thing. So I think it's without malice. I just think it's like a cliche. Hey man, you guys really put up a fight today or whatever. It's just like when you hear coach speak.
I agree.
That's all I'm saying.
I like him. I get what he was saying though. Because whenever you're in that position, you're getting beat. So I think ultimately that's what he's saying.